In this video, we're going to be looking at prepositions. So, what are prepositions? Well, prepositions are one of the 9 parts of speech, and here they are in alphabetical order. The one that we're looking at today is prepositions. Here is a definition for preposition. A preposition sits before a noun to link it to a nearby word. Okay, here is an example. The plum's on the box. On is our preposition, and it's sitting before the noun phrase, the box, and it's linking it to the plums. Okay, let's get rid of that. Here is another example. The apple behind the cylinder. Behind is our preposition, and it sits before the noun phrase, the cylinder, and it links to the apple. Okay, let's do a longer example. She taught yoga on the beach as the sun fell below the horizon. On is a preposition. This one sits before the noun phrase the beach, and it's linking to taught. Below is also a preposition. This one sits before the noun phrase the horizon, and it links to fell. Okay, let's get rid of that. Lots of prepositions tell us where things are in relation to each other. For example, in, on, at, near, by, under, behind, in front, next to. Notice that prepositions can be 2 words as well as 1. These ones tell us where things are in relation to each other. But not all prepositions tell us where things are. Look at this example. Eat your popcorn during the show. During is our preposition. It sits before the noun phrase the show and links to eat. This one tells us when. Here are some other prepositions that tell us when. In. Wait a minute. In was one of the ones that told us where. Well, yes, prepositions are versatile. It depends how they are used. In the summer, for example. On Saturdays. At 7 o'clock. By midnight. During the holidays. After the event. Before sunset. These ones all tell us when. But as we've said, prepositions are versatile. Look at these ones. Of is a very common preposition. And here it is in a phrase, president of the club. This one might tell us who. For is another common preposition. Here it is in a phrase, machine for cutting grass. This one might tell us why. With. Spoke with confidence. This one might tell us how. So with prepositions, the context of the sentence tells us how they are being used. The important bit is that a preposition sits before a noun to link it to a nearby word. And as we've seen, that noun can be a noun phrase. It can even be a noun clause. And there's more on that on the website. The next thing I want to talk about is prepositional phrases. Here's a definition. A prepositional phrase is made up of a preposition and the object of the preposition, including any modifiers. Now that sounds complicated. Let's call up our first example. Well, we don't need those bits. On is our preposition. The object of the preposition is box. The is a modifier of box. So on the box is our prepositional phrase. So a preposition, the object of the preposition, and any modifiers. That's a prepositional phrase. Let's look at another example. Eat your popcorn during the show. During is the preposition, show is the object of the preposition, the is a modifier. So during the show is our prepositional phrase. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. What I want to do now is examine these 4 examples. Please pass me the plums on the box. We read a book about Merlin. We ate rice with our fingers. Eat your popcorn during the final show. Well, we can spot the prepositions now, and there they are. Okay, let's look at the top one. The box is the noun phrase being modified by on. That's our prepositional phrase. About Merlin. That's our prepositional phrase. With our fingers. Remember, fingers is the object of the preposition. Ours is just a modifier. That's our prepositional phrase. During the final show. During is our preposition. Show is the object of the preposition. The words the final are just modifiers. During the final show is our prepositional phrase. But look at this top one. Pass me the plums on the box. So which plums? Well, the plums on the box. Well, on the box is describing the plums. That's like an adjective. So our prepositional phrase is functioning like an adjective. Look at the next one. We read a book about Merlin. Well, it tells us which book. It's like an adjective. It's like saying we read a Merlin book. So about Merlin is a prepositional phrase functioning like an adjective. So these 2 are functioning like adjectives. But look at the third one. We ate rice with our fingers. This prepositional phrase tells us how we ate rice. We ate rice quickly. We ate rice slowly. We ate rice with our fingers. That's an adverb. Eat your popcorn during the final show. This is telling us when to eat the popcorn. Eat your popcorn tomorrow. Eat your popcorn later. They are both adverbs. During the final show is an adverb. So prepositional phrases can function like adjectives or adverbs. There's more about that on the website. Okay, let's finish with our original example. A preposition sits before a noun to link it to a nearby word. Okay, we've got that. We don't need that stuff anymore because we're trained. On is our preposition. On the box is our prepositional phrase, and it's describing the plums. On the box is a prepositional phrase, and it's functioning like an adjective. Don't forget, prepositional phrases can also function like adverbs. That's all I want to say about prepositions and prepositional phrases. Thanks for watching.